Hi, welcome back to Fake It Till You Make It, or hi if you're new. I am Katie. Today we're going to decorate my big happy planner. I don't usually show the after the pen of this a lot because I use it more for like a journal, and sometimes there's like private information, but I used to do this and I want to get back to it, where I use my monthly as like gratitude or like a word of the day. And I kind of want to do that because I really like, because it's something simple. It's something that I'll share, but also I feel like lately I've been maybe like a little down on myself, or just, I don't know, maybe a little bit in a funk, if you know what I mean. And so I thought this would be perfect. We are in the month of Thanksgiving, and so I really are coming up on the month of Thanksgiving, and I really want to like be grateful and take those moments to really like be grateful. And usually I'm pretty good about it. Sometimes, I'm human. Sometimes, like everybody else, I think I can fall victim to some negative thinking. So we are going to, I don't know why that's doing that. We are going to go ahead and get started. And November has already started, but I'm just going to go back a little bit. I've been busy, but this is something I really think will be like cute. It's something quick and easy. So even on my busiest days, I feel like it's not going to be too hard to come in here and write a little bit of gratitude. So I kind of love this Hello Fall. So we're going to use that, but I'm going to grab like a couple little, we'll get like a little pumpkin sticker and maybe like a couple little leaves. I think that'll be cute. Also, I'm losing the lighting so quickly. I've been so good today about filming different things, but I do like the natural light. I like filming up here, and we are quickly running out of daylight. So this is probably going to be the last video that I managed to put together today, which is fine if it happens to work out that way. Oh, these are also so cute. See, again, I'm like, I feel myself wanting to hoard. Oh, I like this, things I am thankful for. Let us, what other colors are we going to have in here? There are some of these gold colors, so I think I kind of like that, but let's go back to where all these fun little, yeah, I feel like I need a couple of these. So maybe like that, yeah. Cute, cute, cute. We'll do, let's see, I don't have a pink leaf, I don't think. So let's put that there. And yeah, this is the first weekend after I got home from Chicago Planner Conference, which was so fun. I have not filmed like a flip through of the things that I got there. You guys will have to let me know if that's something you're interested in or not really. I feel like a lot of people do that. Everybody gets different stuff. I also made some purchases, so you'll have to let me know if that's something you think that you would be interested in seeing. You have to let me know down below. Oh, and I think this is the perfect spot over here. Do I have a white? Where's my white pen? Here we go. To put like a nice quote. I like to do that like either the beginning or the end of the month when you sometimes have like an extra box. But yeah, I did a little damage in Chicago. I did a little shopping, a little purchasing. At CPC, they have a vendor marketplace. And so I did make some purchases there. Plus we explored Chicago a little bit, and I made some purchases there as well. So it was a good trip, and a little bit of a spendy trip, honestly. So, I mean, I'm happy with everything that I got. Very excited to use some things I've already been kind of putting some things together, and so I'm really excited about that. So that was fun. But yeah, let me know down below if that's something you are interested in seeing, and I will possibly film that. I don't know. It's really hard for me to get stuff filmed during the week, which is a struggle that I sometimes have with filming, like especially now that it's fall and there's limited sunlight, because again, I really do think that for me, I like filming. I know I've said this before. I like filming in like real natural light. So there's a little bit of a struggle for sure when we get to this time of year. I don't know how it is with you, but what time is it here? It is about 4:30, and like it's already dim. By 5:30, forget about it. Like it'll be dark. So again, this is probably the last little video that I filmed today. Again, it's fine, but it just makes it a little more difficult. So in Chicago, when we were there, going back to that, sorry, I'm a little all over the place today. It was so good. I got to see some of you, Vicky. I was so glad that I got to give you a hug. I'm sorry I didn't see you again, but it was so nice to see you in person and give you a hug and chat for a minute. I had seen Vicky Saturday after the rodeo, and I was with my friends, Marielle from Mom and a Girl with Plans, Natasha from La Casa de Natasha, and Christopher from Plan Your Truth, and Merritt. Merritt was also dancing with us, but the four of us started off dancing. We were the only ones out there dancing for a while, but you know what? That's the great part about you know, having friends that are kind of like-minded. Like, we make our own fun, and I love that most of all about my friends. And then Merritt only organized in my planner. She is also a fellow dancing queen. We danced. I was a sweaty mess, I feel like, because I do not think we left that dance floor. Like, I think I left to run and grab like a glass of water and then was right back out there, which was so much fun. But I felt bad. Like, by the time I saw Vicky, I was like, I'm sorry if I'm like a sweaty mess. It's because we were dancing. But I had so much fun. That is like the favorite part for me about these events, is seeing people, like old and new friends, getting just to kind of hang out with your people, you know. I feel like if you have met a planner friend in real life, you get it, right? Like, it's just, our people get it, right? And so that is always like the fun part for me, is seeing everybody, chatting with people. I got to see Kenya and Kendra and hang out with them. I love them. They're so sweet. I love seeing them at planner events. Like, honestly, Kenya is, you guys, she is like a doll. She literally is. She is, what you see is what you get. Like, she is so gosh darn sweet. She really is. She's just the nicest. Kendra is always such a good time, and she's always like so put together and like is the cutest. So I had a ton of fun, kind of seeing everybody. And there were some people though, I did run into a few people from my planner group in Michigan that I go to sometimes. I've not been really good about going over the summer. I haven't been in months. I'm kind of hoping to get back to it a little bit now that like it's getting colder. But I saw them only like briefly, and I just feel like there was some people. There was a girl here from Michigan, Sam. I had met her when I went to Heather, Kell of a Plans event in August, and she was there, and I just never even saw her. So I felt kind of bad. Like, I don't know, the weekend just apparently like goes by quickly. And so there were some people I didn't even, you know, get a chance to see or say hello to or didn't run into. But yeah, if you ever go to these events and you see me, please come say hi. Like, I really enjoy meeting people and chatting, even though I'm an introvert, and sometimes I do get a little overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. It can be, if you're an introvert, you know, and I do take my time sometimes, and like give myself a little quiet time. But I do really truly love meeting people. I think it's really cool, you know. So I think I want to put this down here, because even though this isn't like my planner, like I'm not planning my life in this, this is a journal. I want to mark off, oh Lord, if I can put this on straight, I want to mark off that these couple days, because this will be a long weekend for me. And so we're just gonna kind of put that down there. Oh my God, that's adorable. And I think we're gonna cover Thanksgiving. That's okay. That is all right. This is for funsies and journaling, and just have fun with it. Doesn't need to be too serious. I think I need some more of these. Yeah, but Chicago was so much fun. I stayed a little longer this time. I didn't last year, and I'm so glad that I was able to make that happen, because it was really fun, like going to some of the different places. So we went to Ralph Lauren Coffee and kind of walked around there, which is really cool to just see, like, the store. Stunning. Ralph Lauren Christmas, I know, is like the new in thing this year, but stunning. And we had some coffee there that was cute. Got some junk for the junk journal. So enjoyed that. Of course, we hit some stationery shops, Atlas Stationery and Paper and Pencil, which was also fun. And of course, purchases were made. Things happened in those stores, y'all. But yeah, I'll have to share like a little video. Oh my gosh, and we went to the Harry Potter store. So Vicky, if you're watching this, you'll have to let me know if you ended up at the Harry Potter store. I'm very curious. So you'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know if you ended up there. I'm very curious, because we had been talking about that. If you are a Harry Potter fan, the store was just so cool. It was really, really cool. We were in there for several hours. I feel like it was a whole thing. It was cool though. We had a good time. Oh, and we went to Bagoo. If you don't know what Bagoo, it's a bag purse brand, and so we ended up with some goodies from there. So that was fun. Election day, Thanksgiving. I could put Thanksgiving there, but I want room to write in. So I feel like I need a couple. I didn't even use those Halloween stickers. Sad. I'm very sad about that. Maybe this kind of leaf. And again, I don't want too much, because really, like, the purpose of this is so I have room to kind of jot some things down. So I think that'll be good there. And I have brown there. Maybe this like kind of like goldeny color. We'll plop it up there. And then maybe just know. I think that'll be cute. And again, I kind of am decorating this like a little sparsely because I do want room to like hand letter in some gratitude or some words. And when I've done this in the past, I've really enjoyed it because when I look back, it's like, and sometimes maybe it's not positive, maybe it's a ugh kind of a day, but I do always enjoy when I've done this in the past. I really enjoyed looking back and kind of seeing, how I was feeling. So that'll be a fun little thing to do in November. And then what I'll probably do is, keep this on my bedside table and either in the morning or at night kind of reflect on the day, or if I do it in the morning, maybe it's like an affirmation or something, or it's a little quote. So that is my plan for this, and that's why I like doing this in my big, because I have a little bit more room. But yeah, so I used this Erlen Wiederhold Autumn sticker book. I can't remember if this may have been from last year, you guys. I don't recall off the top of my head. I don't remember if it was last year or this year, but here's the tag for it. Super cute. I love the colors. I love the pink mixed in with like the traditional kind of mustards and browns, and like the blue too. I just think it's so cute. I really like, this is my favorite. If that was a cover, yes. All in. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you are interested in hearing more about Chicago Planner Conference, my experience, you want like a little bit of a haul video, leave a comment down below, or just put CPC, yes please, something like that. And let me know if you guys are getting ready for Thanksgiving, if you're here in America. If you're in Canada, I believe you've already had your Thanksgiving. I believe your Thanksgiving is in October, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Yeah, and thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, do all the things, and I hope y'all are having a great week, planning your best life, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.